Good afternoon, everybody, and a huge warm welcome to Young Carers Action Day and our showcase of work by young carers from 5 services across the UK. Thank you so much for being here to share the work of these young people, to all the young carers who are here, the young carer services and their families, and all our guests and those who have funded this work to make it possible. We really appreciate you spending time with us on this very important day. Hope very much you enjoyed listening to Welcome to the Jungle, which was created by young carers from Bury earlier this year. My name is Nikki Golder and I have the privilege of being the founding chief executive of Create. I'm going to say a few words in a moment, but first it gives me great pleasure to hand over to our youth ambassador, Abby. Thank you, Abby.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Young Carers Action Day, an annual campaign that shines a light on the challenges faced by the UK's 1 million young carers under 18 and the hundreds of thousands of young adult carers aged 18 to 25. Across the UK, thousands of children and young people take on caring responsibilities every single day. In fact, more than 15,000 young carers, some as young as 5 years old, are caring for 50 hours or more every week. Being a young carer often means growing up quickly. It means balancing school, friendships, and childhood with responsibilities at home that many adults would even find difficult. It can mean missing out on time to rest, to play, or simply to just be a child. I understand these challenges because I also grew up as a young carer, helping care for my older brother who has autism, which meant that from a very young age I had a lot of responsibility at home, and I learned quickly how to look after other people. When you're a young carer, your time often isn't your own. After school, evenings are often taken up with caring responsibilities, and for me, this meant sometimes getting up in the very early morning to do homework before school. But what's important to remember is that young carers are not defined only by their responsibilities. They are also incredibly resilient, creative, and full of potential. I first started coming to Create workshops when I was 7 years old, and for me, it was a space where I could slow down and express things I didn't yet have the words for. Creativity became an outlet, something that helped me process what I was feeling, relax, and reconnect with who I was beyond being a carer. And that's something so many young carers need: space to imagine possibilities for themselves. This year's theme for Young Carers Action Day is Fair Futures for Young Carers. It was chosen by young carers themselves to highlight the importance of improving life chances and opportunities for young people who take on caring roles. For me, creativity helped open that door to a fairer future. Through Create, I tried different art forms like film, animation, writing, and music, just to name a few examples. And each one helped me build confidence and discover new skills. But more than anything, it helped me imagine a future beyond what my life looked like at that moment. Creativity let me dream. Today, I'm studying filmmaking at university, something that once felt completely out of reach. And a lot of that self-belief started in those Create workshops. And that's why I'm so excited to be here today for the Young Carers Action Day Showcase, a celebration of young carers, their talents, and their creativity. This year, 55 young carers have taken part, and I can't wait to see what they've created. Events like this remind us that when young carers are given the space, support, and opportunities they deserve, they can thrive. And most importantly, they can look forward to a fairer future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abby. It's always really inspiring to hear you talk, and we really appreciate you being here with us for today's YCAD celebration. I'm delighted that all of you have chosen to join us today, and I can't think of a more wonderful way to celebrate YCAD. Create celebrating its own 23rd anniversary this year, and we are passionate about creativity, bringing people together, building skills, and celebrating talent. We're also passionate about young and young adult carers. So today's showcase and the 5 creative arts projects that we ran with talented young carers leading up to today's event are very, very special. The time young and young adult carers spend caring, as Abby's just so eloquently described, and the intensity of that role is increasing. And as a result, very large numbers of them experience anxiety, stress, and isolation. That's why fair futures for young carers and our work at Create are so vitally important. At Create, we believe that people need to create. Creativity impacts well-being, emotional and mental health. It builds skills, brings joy, and reduces isolation. It allows us to think differently, to express ourselves, to have a voice, to be heard. It enables us to learn about ourselves and others in new ways. It inspires, empowers, and raises aspirations. It levels the playing field, and it is a core skill for work. We believe that every young and young adult carer should have access to the powerful benefits of creativity in their lives. A few weeks ago, during half term, we ran 5 wonderful projects with young carers in Bury, Greater Manchester, and the London boroughs of Brent, Enfield, Hillingdon, and Ealing, and Sutton. Centred around this year's YCAD theme, Fair Futures for Young Carers, groups of young carers in these different locations work together to produce an incredible body of artwork, drama, painting and sculpture, puppetry, textiles, and music. Now, when these young carers came together in their groups, they started with a blank piece of paper, and everything that you see today, they created under the guidance of our professional Create artist from scratch to the incredible work that you're going to see. We really, really hope that you'll enjoy it. I'm delighted that we're able to share with you today some of the amazing pieces that they created to shine a light on their skills and talents. Just before I hand over to the first group of young carers, there's just a couple of pieces of housekeeping that I wanted to run through with you. During the showcase, we're going to be moving between different work created by the young carers and hearing from them about their work. Please bear with us during any short lays as we switch between one group and the other. We would absolutely love to hear your thoughts about the young carers' amazing artwork via the chat function and also a short poll at the end. Please do let us, and most importantly, these young carers know what you think. The tech that we've used for this event is a webinar setup. So we can't see audience members on screen, though, as I mentioned, you can use the chat function. So only our speakers today are visible. And ask everyone to respect safeguarding and privacy by not taking screenshots, photos, or screen recordings during the session. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. So I hope I'm now going to hand over to Ava, who is one of 16 young carers from Enfield Carer Centre, who is going to introduce the textiles project that they ran. Thank you so much. Let's have a look.
The textiles which was where we made like badges which involved sewing and a heat press and a certain type of like painted ink which we put onto a piece of paper or card, and it would only transfer onto something such as a pencil case or a tote bag if you put heat on it. It was just like a workshop where you could really just show like what your type of thing was and like what you were able to actually like just do in general. And that's all I can really think about. And yeah.
Thank you so much. Let's have a look and see what you created. Thank you so much. What incredible work. It's lovely to see that. Really great introduction as well, Ava. Thank you. I hope that we're now going to hear from 3 young carers from Sutton's Carer Centre. So Dolly, Isabella and Jitu.
So I'll introduce, we're Sutton Young Carers. Essentially, we did a drama workshop during the February half term, and it was amazing. And we worked with the fabulous Darren, who done a bunch of different activities and workshops basically with our young carers. So I'll let them take it away. Isabella?
Some of the activities we did were zigzag flame, bunny, 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 and torpedoes.
Dolly?
My favourite activity was the sign language, when we learnt how to do sign language, and we learnt an activity that we could do sign language with.
We talked about what it's like to be a young carer and what we want to do for the future. So I want to be a physicist, and Isabella?
I want to be a police officer.
And Dolly?
And I want to be a dancer.
Thank you so much. It sounds like you had such a great time. I'm really inspired. I hope we're going to see some of the sign language in the video. And what amazing career aspirations you all have. It's really, really exciting. So I think we're now ready. Thank you for being with us today. And I'm so sorry that we couldn't get your camera to work, so we couldn't see you. But I think we're now going to get a chance to see your work. And just so our guests know, these 3 amazing young people are 3 of 10 young carers from Sutton who took part in this project. So let's have a look.
Okay.
Zip, 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 change direction.
Zap, zap, change direction. Zip, change direction. Zap. And zip, zip, out.
Zip, zip,
Zip, zip, zap, off.
Okay, go ahead.
Zip, zip, zap, change direction. Zip, 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 change direction. Zip, zip, out. Zip, zip, out.
You can't go to the person next to you. Let's finish there. Round of applause, everyone.
This is just two. If you could have a superpower, it would to be able to get rid of like everyone's disabilities, like if they're like not able to walk. And his favourite food is pasta with vegetables and cheese. His like one thing that makes him laugh are like his best friends, because they're just like funny. And being a young carer to him, it's really difficult, but he still does it because he loves his family. And one thing for the future is just for him to like be happy and healthy.
Everybody, this is Lena. Lena's superpower would be to be able to teleport so that she can get to lots of different places. Her favourite food is fried chicken, not just because of how it tastes, but the texture and the crispiness. Things that make Lena laugh are actually people close to her and people that get her. Lena's caring role, she takes a lot of pride in her caring role. She feels really proud and she feels that her family is proud of her. But sometimes it can be a little bit difficult because Lena quite often thinks about the person that she cares for and what they want rather than what she thinks. And Lena's hopes for the future is that one day she could have a pet. And she said even if it was a goldfish, that would be really nice. So this is the amazing Lena.
This is Taylor and so if you could have any superpower, it would be to be invisible, and the thing that makes him laugh the most is like his friends and people that are close to him. His favourite food is pizza. If he would like let people know one thing about caring, is that you have to do it, and but you like it sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it's not. So just check in on people, and one goal for the future would to become a footballer.
This is Isabella, and the superpower that she wants is a human lie detector, and her favourite food is cauliflower with cheese and spicy. The thing that makes her laugh, people that want people to know about young carers is that care for everyone, and some people are not okay, so they need help. And then the thing that she wants to be in the future is to be a physicist.
This is Naya, and her superpower would be anyone that has like the personality to be her friend. Her favourite food is jollof rice. The people that make her laugh is either her friends or random K-pop videos. The people that she wants to people that know about young carers is not everyone's okay. In her future, she wants to be a doctor. This is Naya, and her superpower is invisibility. Her favourite food is lasagna because she loves the layers and cheese. People that make her laugh is her friends. What she wants people to know about young care is that you don't always have to stay inside, you can go outside to do stuff. And for her future, she wishes to live with close family. Naya.
Bunny number 5 to bunny number 3, bunny number 3.
Bunny number 3, bunny number 3 to bunny number 5, bunny number 5.
Bunny number 5, bunny number 5 to bunny number 6, bunny number 6.
Bunny number 6, bunny number 6 to bunny number 1, bunny number 1, bunny number 1, bunny number 1 to bunny number 3, bunny number 3.
Bunny number 3, bunny number 3 to bunny number 4, bunny number 4, bunny number 4, bunny number 4 to bunny number 2, bunny number 2, bunny number 2, bunny number 2 to bunny number 1, bunny number 1,
Bunny number 1, bunny number 1 to bunny number 4, bunny number 4,
bunny number 4, bunny number 4 to bunny number 5, bunny number 5.
Bunny number 5 to bunny number 5 to bunny number 3, bunny number 3.
Bunny number 3, bunny number 3 to bunny number 6, bunny number 6.
bunny number 6, bunny number 6, bunny number 2.
Okay, great. I mean, we could go on. Well done. It's been a really beautiful, brilliant couple of days. These young people are so amazingly creative, and I love this job because if you work with creative people, you don't have to think very much because the ideas just come from the young people, which is how we ended up signing today and stuff. So it's like, and this group has been so creative that actually we've had the easiest, just most joyful 3 days. So thank you very, very much. You've all been amazing to work with. Thank you.
What an incredibly joyful project, and it's so lovely to see such fantastic games, but also exploration, expression of such important things about being a young carer and also aspirations for the future. That was just absolutely wonderful. I hope you really enjoyed it. So it now gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Jay, who is one of 8 young carers from Brent Carer Service who took part in our recent visual art project. Jay, I'm going to hand over to you.
Hello everyone. Our project was all about nature, and we made many sculptures like a waterfall, a set of wings, felting and a mask. My favourite part was the felting, as I had never learnt this stuff in art at school, and it was more interesting than actual school. It was a great project, and thank you all who organised this wonderful activity.
Thank you so much, Jay, and I love your background as well. It just works so well with what we're doing today. Let's have a look now. Huge congratulations to you, Jay, and the other young carers in your group. And thank you so much for such a wonderful introduction. That was so beautiful. The work is incredible. So I'm now going to move on to Carers Trust Hillingdon and Ealing, and we had 13 young people doing puppetry. And I think that Elsie is here.
So Elsie's having some tech issues, but I had a lovely little chat with her and I'm happy to share her words.
That would be absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I had the pleasure of being on this project with Carers Trust Hillingdon over half term, and we did some incredible puppetry with the young people. We were exploring shadow puppetry and object puppetry, which was new to me actually, had a lot of fun. And the young people were so creative. They just loved making puppets. So we very quickly adjusted to doing more of that on the project. And they also created incredible set design pieces for their puppets, which included everything from like sea monsters and dragons to full 3D tanks. I mean, it was incredible. So yeah, enjoy the video.
Somewhere in the mountain there lived a troll. The troll wanted to go places, so the troll left. The troll met a person. The person attacked it. The troll ran. All the trolls had a group meeting. They took revenge. The end.
One day under the sea, it was a peaceful and calm night. When the waves swept and crashed against the rocks, something awoke. A sea monster crashed through the bottom of the ocean. It was looking for something to eat. Her name was Elliot, and she was looking for a final feast. Lived in a cave at the bottom of the ocean, where no creature would dare to go. She was afraid of humans. She didn't like them at all. But one day, she met a kind octopus named Octo. They had fun under the sea. They didn't like the rubbish that was being put under. And Octo couldn't stand it. He just couldn't bother. So both of them helped clean up the rubbish and worked together to help the ocean. They were scared that Octo would crash by the air pressure in the twilight zone, but he would eventually have to go back up to his less pressurized zone. He told Ellie that she should come up and stay with him, but she said no, I'm afraid of humans, and she's scared within. But he eventually convinced her to go up to the surface, and it wasn't so bad after all. She met the humans, they all liked her as she put on a show. Oxo went back to his home and stayed with Ellie happily ever after.
Okay. One day there were 4 characters, but 2 of them fought and 1 of them vanished.
Hi, Tung. Sorry.
Hi!
Are you ready for the party?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Let's go chill while we wait for Red Cannelloni and Strawberry Elephant to come.
Okay.
Hello, is there anyone there?
We're here, we're just relaxing.
Get ready, we're going to be late for the party then. We have to wait for Strawberry Elephant to come still.
Okay, we'll go get dressed.
Oh, I didn't even say hi to you. Why did you kick me? Because I can. Nibini Pizzanini and Tung Soho told me to send you to the dressing room. Follow me. This is not the dressing room. Exactly.
You're trapped now. Now you're gonna stay here for the whole day and die. Okay, let's party.
Hey, where's Cannelloni?
He's I don't know. He went to his dentist appointment.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go away for a minute. Don't you think that was a bit strange? He stuttered. Let's go investigate.
Good idea.
Roar! He's in here. Who trapped you? It was Strawberry Elephant. Can you help me out? That was hard. Let's call Strawberry Elephant and ask him why he did that.
Strawberry Elephant.
Yeah, I'm here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why is Drago Cannelloni here?
Why did you trap him?
Because everyone likes him more than me.
That's not true. We like you both equally.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry for pushing you, and I'm sorry for trapping you. They lived happily ever after.
The end.
As the sun shines through the glorious window, the emerald door goes up and Silas takes a shower. As she takes the shower, she sings. La 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 la. After 20 minutes later, she aggressively goes to the changing room. Hey. As the weird-looking creature looks through the weird forest and decides to look through the tunnel, and finds nothing there's there to see. So he went back out. As the LOL doll walks through the forest, spots a mysterious looking tunnel, so she just finds to discover and saws a weird looking creature. So she went back up and pressed the emergency button and made the chameleon shut and went away and called emergency service.
Once upon a time, there was a village called Town of Towns. There was a boy called Little Timmy.
Hello everyone, my name is Timmy.
Then, one day, an evil dragon came over and he burnt down the village. This made Little Timmy very angry. So he decided to call up his military friends to beat the dragon, also battle. And they start to fight. And then they defeated the dragon. Little Tim was very happy that he beat the village-eating dragon. And he celebrated with his friends by dancing all over the dragon. The end.
So amazing to see such incredible artwork and storytelling and acting and sets. There's just so many different elements to that. Really, really big congratulations. What an amazing, amazing presentation. Thank you. And now we come to our final carer service and final presentation today. And I hope that I have Logan from Berry Young Carers, who's one of 8 carers. Are you here, Logan?
Logan isn't here, but his young carers officer is. Unfortunately, Logan did try to join, but there has been a power cuts taking place throughout the day, so he's unable to join. So I'll just speak on behalf. So we did a 3-day music workshop that took place obviously over the February half term. Our workshops were attended by 8 young people from years 7 to 9. The session was led by Lainey, our music artist, alongside Becky, the Create project manager, myself, Hannah, and one of our volunteers, June. Because the group was quite small, it created a really lovely, supportive and relaxed atmosphere. Everyone had the opportunity to share their ideas, contribute creatively and take part in the music making process. The young people were able to experiment with lyrics, sound and rhythms, and they were encouraged to express themselves freely. One of the really nice parts of the workshop actually happened during our morning check-ins, where we were just all talking about music tastes, and it quickly became quite clear how varied they all were. So the next day, Lainey allowed each of the young people to play their favourite song, which was just really lovely, because it just helped everyone understand each other a bit better and just gave insight as to why people connect with certain music. One of my highlights of the workshop was a song that you'll get to hear that the group created called Dino Nuggies. It started out as a really funny idea, but quickly turned into a full creative discussion, with the group actually debating whether we should stick to Dino Nuggies or to change it to turkey. It was just fun and silly, but it also showed how engaged they were in the process. They were so enthusiastic, collaboration around it all, and we were just really proud of what they created. And obviously with the theme being for Young Carers Action Day about fairer futures, this really influenced how the young carers approached the project through songwriting and discussion. They expressed their thoughts and ideas, and music gave them a space where their voices were heard and valued, which links obviously strongly to the idea of creating fairer opportunities for young carers. So overall, the project was just a lovely experience, and I hope you enjoy what they've made.
Thank you so much for jumping in today for us, Katie. It's really lovely to hear from you. It's lovely to hear as well. I mean, you all do such absolutely amazing work with young carers kind of week in, week out, and it's really a privilege for us to hear from you. Thank you, and let's have a listen now.
Welcome to the jungle. You can hear the mighty macaws scream. Welcome to the jungle. This is our home and we love it. Welcome to the jungle. You're in our tribe now.
I'm so glad that you stayed with the name Dino Nuggies. It's just an absolute classic, isn't it? How wonderful. So this brings us to the end of today's YCAD showcase. And I want to end by saying a huge congratulations to the 55 young people who created that exceptional amount of work. A big thank you to all the services that we worked with, and to Abby, our youth ambassador, to the Create team, and of course to you, our audience, because without you, we wouldn't have a showcase. It's been so wonderful seeing all the comments come in. We really look forward to sharing those with the young people. Thank you so much for being with us today.